Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use your initials A, and you completed one of my integrated speaking practice tests over my website. And I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And let's take a look at what you have to say.
The man and the woman are talking about how to make learning more fun and enjoyable.
First of all, I like that. They're talking about how to make. I like how you're using a noun clause as an infinitive. That's demonstrating some very strong grammar.
According to the woman, students are not interested in learning. And she is wondering, how could teaching be more fun and enjoyable for students?
You want to say how teaching could be more fun and enjoyable there. So remember, you want to use statement word order with your noun clauses.
Then the man states that interacting learning makes students learn faster, and he also said that while teaching us,
you want to keep it consistent, so the man says, but then you said the man said. So you want to keep it in the present tense, and that's going to be the right way to summarize someone else's ideas. The main key here is consistency.
And he also said that while teaching a student the basics of addition, for an example, he will learn faster if the teacher asks the students to pick out things such as pencils.
So why is the teacher asking, the students to pick out the pencil? The whole point here is it's a physical demonstration about how students can learn by doing and not just hearing. So you have to, when you're paraphrasing the idea, what is the purpose? Why does the speaker give the example of the pencils? You don't have to explain exactly that the person talks about pencils, but explain why the person is discussing that. It's to help students learn more, through tangible type learning, through doing and not just hearing.
Then, according to the woman, she agrees with the man's idea. And then she adds to his example by that if teachers did some activities like role plays, then students should focus on subjects for a longer time and not get bored. Moreover, the man adds a benefit of making teaching more enjoyable.
So you're going too long here. You want to keep it around 60 seconds, and it looks like you're going to be at least 30 seconds longer than that.
Is that students get along better with their teachers, as if they are listening to their friends. In addition, the woman pointed out that
you want to say the woman points out, not pointed out. Remember that you've already started in the beginning of this response by using present tense verbs to summarize other people's ideas. You don't want to be shifting into the past tense.
This is a good idea. She also adds that a creative teacher captures the students' attention better, such as when kids go to doctors and they give them candies to be happy.
Okay, so with this one, let's take a look at the rubrics here. I'm put you in the 2 range. I think you have a fairly good speech. I mean, you took too long to explain the information, which means you want to work more on your summarizing type skills, which means to focus on the main and the most important supporting points and omit those minor details. For example, picking out the pencils to learn math, to me that's more of a minor detail, or the doctor giving syrup or some type of candy, to the kids at the office there. Again, that's a minor detail, so focus more on the major points. Overall, though, you had a fairly strong response. I especially like your pronunciation. You speak pretty clearly. You got a good tone. Your pacing's pretty good. So obviously you've been speaking for a long time in English. Language use, the main thing is your verb tenses. You want to be consistent in the verb tenses you're using, and be careful about shifting from present to past. That can have some harmful effects on the organization of your ideas. Topic development, you included all of the important information, but you also included some of the less important information. So you probably tried to do too much. That's why your speaking response was more than 60 seconds long. I'm going to put you right now at about 2.50 out of 4, or 19 points out of 30 on this practice test. For the purposes of our class, 2.50, this is going to put you at about 85% on this assignment.